This is Lab 3 for 2050. I'm going to be showing that my DFS replication is working. So let's close this out. Okay, I set up a data file on this server. We're on server 01, and we created up a folder as data1, and we put another folder, statistics, and we got budgets 1, and we got some data in this budget. So we'll not do any changing just yet on that. And here's my DFS management, and I created a server name on the server standalones, but then I come down here and I created a domain namespace and called it docs1, and in it I put server 1, server 2, called it data 1 and data 2, and then right down here I created a replication, and if we look at it, it's got it's sending it to server 1 and server 2, and the sites is default. Let's see, okay. So what I'm going to do now is just to show you that I can go to server 2 now and actually make some changes. I'm going to the domain docs1 here, and we'll go in here and statistics, which is actually on server 1 there. Go into budgets. Let's take these X's off and save. Okay, let's close it out. Close that out. Go over here to server 1, and if we go look at that folder, thought I had it open, but it must not. And on data 1, budgets, those X's are now gone. So what I want to do now is to prove my replication. I'm going to shut this server down and then actually go to server 2 and also the DC server and make changes to that document while this server 01, where that folder is actually on, this server is going to be down. Let me shut this server down here. Okay, server 1 has completed its shutdown, and that's where that data 1 folder was located. Let's go to server 2 now, and what I'm going to do is do a run domain and docs1 and say okay. Let's go into docs1. There's statistics, budget, and what I'm going to do is put me some asterisks here, and everything under the asterisks we know that server 1 was down. Server, this is from server, we're actually on server 2 here, so we'll key, whoops, turn that on. Let's see if we can save it. Okay, saved it there. Let's close it up. Yeah, let's just go to the DC server and bring that thing up to domain docs1. See if what we changed has been. There's the budgets, and there it is, everything from asterisk. Let's add this here. Server DC. See if we can save it. Okay. Now then, let's bring this server here back up, server 01, and make sure that data is in that folder. Do a power on. Server 01 is completed its boot process, and we are actually on server 1. So let's just go to my computer here and look at that data 1 folder and that budgets. See if it's got the asterisks in here where we added our data. One other thing I kept reading in the lab book and the other book, and I was wondering, it said you could do a replication, but I couldn't find it anywhere, but I did find it. If you go into your replication and click on connections, and then click on your server, and then right click, you can do a replicate now, and do a full, and it was successful. And you can also do the other one. And that concludes Lab 3 for 2050.